Welcome back into the Nexus Gaming Series, Division E East. On the left-hand side, we have the Bunker Crew versus Beyonce Gnolls in the red. And on the side of the Bunker Crew, we've got Sarge on the Zool, Bear on the Vala, Everhard on the Junkrat, Vault Drifter on the Joanna, and Niskin? I'm doing my bet. Nick. I'm gonna go with Anduin to be played. On the right-hand side for the setup Beyonce knows we've got Bobinski on the Varian, Opiates on the Stukov, on the Orphea, Ramsey on the Samuro, and Comb on the Falstad. So, I told you we got a little prediction. How many Q stacks for the Vala? She's going to be going into the Puncturing Arrow. So how many stacks will she have by the end of the game?
Listen.
The gamble is open. You love the names already. Bobinski. And I'm just a random person. Are you a random person? I don't think you're that random. You've been here. You're not that random. You know what would be so random is if you were to... Let me just go ahead and start asking for Twitch subs real quick. No, it's either way. We've got a top lane fight up against Sarge. Samuro will split his mirror images. Falstad did go into auto attack at level 1. Oh, 11k for the Vala. That's some odds on some doubting. Comb makes it into the top for the camp over here. 1 minute, 10 seconds starting out. Not too bad. Tailwind is activated and getting some quick damage onto this camp, but this is not the fastest. Vala's doing the same on the left-hand side with the help of the Anduin. Yeah, the Stukov Lurking Arm. It has good sustained damage, but still. Decently fast, 1 minute 33 on that camp. On the left-hand side, a little bit slower, but that's all right. Not the biggest deal in the world. Vala currently with 1 stack on her Puncturing Arrow. Vault Drifter just clearing out the mid lane, soaking things up for the allies, as the Gnoll pack will be first here in the mid lane for Beyonce Gnolls. Top lane once again, Ramsey looking at this Samuro, did go into the Windwalked at level 1, the Way of the Wind. We're probably going to be seeing the full Windwalk build. Usually that's the direction that Samuros go. If they go Windwalk at 1, that's pretty much most of the build. But we'll have to see what are the talents to be picked up. Orphea going into her trait as well, the Overflowing Chaos, excuse me. Ancestral Strength at level 1, Chaotic Assault at level 4, as here comes a rotation to the top lane. That's going to be a fantastic leap of faith. Sarge, hit by the Dread, but not enough to get a kill. Mid lane pushed up by Vault Drifter and Bear here. We do go back into the bottom lane as the Falstad is going to just kind of poke at the wave here and there with some hammerings. He's looking to build up that auto attack. Oh, wait, no, he's actually looking at Everhard, who is forced to use a Concussion Mine to throw back the enemy. Meanwhile, back in mid lane, the fight does continue. All she has to do is shoot the... Oh, Vala, you mean? Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's free stacks. Zool making quick work of the mirror images in the top lane. Mid lane cleared out. Objective phase is up, but the real objective now respawning over here on the right-hand side. We do have everyone posturing around this area. Ramsey, with Windwalked, does have the healing pathogen spread from the Stukov. Little Hungering Arrow poke onto the Falstad bottom lane, as that's going to be a lot of damage onto Bear. Concussion Mine. Oh, the Orphea's in a fine spot. She Shadow Ults. And the auto attack, I was about to say, the auto attack should be enough with that Overflowing Chaos upgrades at level 1 and 4 for the Orphea. The Samuro gets the channel, as he does have mirror images that he can have tank the damage from the Jailers and then be able to channel himself. But it looks like there's going to be a stall out here from the Anduin. Lurking Arm from Stukov. Does he have low blow at level 1? Absolutely he does. Vault Drifter a little bit low. Pops the Iron Skin on the Orphea. Is going to be hit with a Bone Prison. Tries to dash away with the Shadow Ult. Gets a huge healing pathogen from the Stukov. And I can't believe it. Orphea and Joanna to be traded in that moment. I really thought the Orphea would live backing away. Joanna does go down. Zool traded, of course. Or Zool being lost as well. Ramsey back in the top lane on Samuro. Pushing things up. Falstad did go Secret Weapon at level 7. Makes a lot of sense with the auto attack build. Vala's going into the queues at 1, 4, and 7 for giving the repeated Repeating arrow? Repeating arrow, yes. 6 stacks currently. The Believers feeling maybe confident. Doubters feeling maybe confident. Everyone's feeling confident today. 1 to 3 in kills, but a little bit of a level advantage to the side of Beyonce Gnolls as they back away. Mid lane, Gnoll Pack camp is grabbed by the members of the bunker crew. A little chomp from Orphea, another bone prison from Zool. He tries to step up, another chomp from the Orphea, taunt from Varian. And Zool steps a little too aggressively forward. He does go down. 10 stacks, by the way, for the Falstad already, as Samuro continues to do Samuro things in the top lane. This is 4v4 down in the objective area as Falstad tries to get some autos. He doesn't have a whole lot of HP. Healing pathogens spread around by the Stukov as the Orphea is able to close the distance onto Joanna. She does go down. Everhart poking at the objective area, but Stukov's got the channel, and that'll be the objective phase quickly gained to the side of Beyonce Gnolls. We're scaling Baha, only like 23 stacks. Yeah. Only 22 stacks to go. Falstad will find the kill in the bottom lane onto Junkrat. Meanwhile, mid, Ramsey clearing things out. Gotta say, the macro pressure and play from the side of Beyonce Gnolls really well done so far as they achieve 10 talent tier, 2 levels ahead of their opponent. We're gonna cycle through those other numbers, get the idea of what the level 10s look like. Warbringer, by the way, for the Varian. He has a 4-second cooldown on charge now, and can also charge to allies. Falstad locked in place for a moment right there, but he continues to just sustain in bottom lane. We've got Samuro back in top. We've got a few friends in the bottom lane, or in the mid lane. Look at this, though. Varian is in the bush. He's not seen by the Junkrat. Waiting for Junkrat to step a little too far out for that taunt combo with the Orphea Stukov, but Junkrat playing this smart. He's not stepping out beyond his fort front gate. And Samuro in the top lane does have really good damage, actually. Bladestorm inside that little circle from the camp will allow Ramsey to get tons of damage out, even with Bladestorm value. Meanwhile, in the rotation down to bottom lane, Lubinski charges onto a minion, pops the parry, and backs away. Gust from Falstad, Eternal Feast from the Orphea, Flailing Swipes from Stukov, and Taunt from Varian, but of course we mentioned that he did go Warbringer. Sarge trying to Spectre. Oh, he should lose his fort in top lane. Samuro, I'm assuming, is fine out of this as well, yeah. Camp up and available on the right, camp on the left just now coming back up as well, and we'll see if anyone will rotate out for the Gnoll Pack camp. 12 stacks on the Vala, 23 for the Junkrat, 5 for the Anduin on the Piercing Light. He's got 5% spell power, 7 minutes in on that level 4 talent. Really, really well done. 16 stacks for the Falstad currently. And that's all of our questing talents at the time being. Do want to point out the 10 talent tiers were achieved to the side of the bunker crew. And we got a Rocket Ride. Rocket Ride Junkrat. All right. Dive into the mid lane onto Zool. He does go down. Another kill over the side of Beyonce Gnolls. Poison Nova not even available for utilization there. I think that was actually just so much. It was between the taunt, the silence from Stukov, and the burst ability. I don't even think Zool could press a button in that moment. Do you never like Rocket Ride? Oh no, I just always like to point out when we have Rocket Ride because we never get it. I just like to say it's a ride, it's a rocket ride. Charge onto the Anduin. Eternal Feast from Orphea gets a double proc, and it's actually Stukov who steals away the kill at the last moment. Gnoll Pack and mid lane cleared out. We have our next objective. I was just about to say, shouldn't be far off from the announcement, and there it is. Bladestorm from the Samuro, quickly clearing out the top lane to try and push things up. Zool will root Samuro. Yeah, that's not the root target you want. That's Poison Nova onto Ramsey, who will immediately rush away. Does he have Sakuchi? Yes, he does. Sakuchi level 13 for that little bit of a teleport. Vault Drifter gets the Iron Skin out before any sort of taunt is available. Actually, it was still on cooldown. Boss is down to 50%. Falstad getting Gust back in 1 second. I think Iron Skin from Vault Drifter was already used. This is really aggressive to step in like that. Very aggressive to step in like that. Fish, thank you for the second. What's up, bud? Good to see you. Taunt from Varian should be available. Not for 4 seconds, actually. I missed an initial taunt from him earlier. But when do we get Rocket Ride? When is it a ride? When is it a Rocket Ride? That's what I want to find out. Samuro delaying at the objective channel. Bottom lane boss is going to be pushing up with Vala, currently 18 stacks on her level 1. Rocket Ride! It does some damage to Varian, and that's about it. Junkrat has respawned, and he'll be able to boost his way back up to the objective phase. Isn't it like 160% mount speed? Oh, 250% mount speed. Excuse me, that is way fast. Okay. Wait, what? Maybe the tooltip is wrong? Junkrat appears in the Hall of Stars and gains 150% additional mount speed until dismounted. So wait, is that 130 plus 150? No, that's not right. It should just be 150, right? That tooltip does not read very clearly. Big surprise. 250 total, 150 additional. Sorry. Okay, where I was getting confused is I was doing 130 plus 150, and I was like, how does that get to 250? I see. It's a 150 plus 100. That's what was confusing me. Thank you. Well, Stukov lurking arm, low blow, and the Falstad gets the kill on Anduin. Orphea chomps down onto this. Oh no, the Rain of Vengeance, wrong direction. Lurking arm. Zul goes down. It's gonna be a solid. And a boss to be pinged in top. Will Falstad make the flight up there quick enough and tag the boss? Yes, he will. What's up, big scary duck? Yeah, thank you, Fish. That's why I was so confused. I was like, but 130 plus 150 is not 250. It's 150 plus the base 100. Got it. Glad to help. Professional know it all in. Huh? Who? No one knows everything in Heroes because the game makes up its own rules randomly. You're tired. Typing is hard. I don't blame you. Well, how can you be a professional know-it-all if you don't know how to spell everything correctly? Come on now. Concussion Mine does get a split on Combe and Bobinski, who tries to charge out of here. Light Bomb from the Anduin, Eternal Feast from the Orphea. Bobinski goes down, but Zul to be traded. That's one more auto needed to kill the Anduin. Combe, barrel roll. No! Barrel roll available for the Falstad as the Rocket Ride will take down Falstad. A trade, 2 for 2. Junkrat back here trying to save the top lane keep. Boss is going to go down. Objective phase, by the way, in bottom lane did take down a keep with the help of Samuro. Boss, slam, jam. That's going to be a top lane keep going down. Win condition has been set for the side of Beyonce Gnolls. You only need 10 more stacks. That is true. You only need Vala to hit 10 more Qs. Alright, so camp over here will be quickly grabbed. Junkrat is going to go into Volley Launcher. Burst Fire, excuse me. Volley's the spread. This is the spread one, but anyways. Burst Fire is going to be having the... frag launcher grenades rapidly fired out, but also reduce the cooldown by 6 seconds. I actually don't know what the trait combo is on that. Okay, so it just lowers it by half. Got it. This is a 50% reduction from 12 to 6 by 6. 20 talents here, almost here to the side of Beyonce Gnolls. You do have that crippling hammer at level 16 with the auto attack Falstad. You like to see it. Boston Bottom is up in 13 seconds, so bit of wasted time just chilling down here, but realistically, what is there else to do besides Samuro pushing up top lanes, Falstad, you know, safely soaking mid lane for that 20 talent here, so this is not a bad call by any means. We have the Monster Within. Eternal Feast grants 1 chaos each time it hits an enemy. While Eternal Feast is active for 5 seconds, afterwards Orphea's basic abilities recharge 150% faster. You have the Windstrider for the Samuro, as we were mentioning earlier. We have got the top off for the Stukov, couldn't remember. Glory for the Alliance on that Varian, and also Wind Tunnel Falstad. Is this a push to end? 20 stacks on the Vala right now. Let's go ahead and get rid of our talents really quickly. It's a 20 talent tier advantage. 17-3 in kills, favoring the side of Beyonce Gnolls in the red. As Falstad, he's looking for the Wind Tunnel. He's going to get it onto the Vala, and the Joanna, the taunt from Varian, will connect as Bear does go down. Orphea, Eternal Feast, gets a couple procs. Void Drifter getting charged on by the Varian, as now Rocket Ride from Junkrat is going to be focused onto the boss to get some sort of clear. The Mayhem value does clear out, or does get most of the wave right there. Slam on the ground, some slows. Vault Drifter taking a bit of damage. Falstad has to barrel roll back out of this. Huge damage from the Stukov with that lurking arm, and Orphea jumping in as well. That's a double kill so far. Flailing swipes from Stukov do push back the Zool and the Anduin. Try to get some healing in the Hall of Storms. Vault Drifter looking like they're accepting the fate of map number 1 in this best-of-3 series here in Division E East. Very well played from the side of Beyonce Gnolls. The Horde takes down the Alliance. GG, well played. Alright, sorry, my apologies. I had to blow my nose again because COVID. Post-COVID. Oh, boy. Alright. Back to Bandit Nye, and we will pay out the people. How many level 1 stacks for Vala? 29 or less. She had 29 or less. She had 20 stacks by the end. Alrighty, let's go ahead and adjust that. And then we can also get into map number 2. Map number 2 and our 4th best of 3 of the day. Man, we've been cruising through some best of 3s today. We almost got there, not like this. You know what? Good on you for trying to believe. Good on you for believing. Alrighty, let's go ahead and pause this and see what do we have here. It is going to be... Oh, Big Scary Duck's going to be happy. There's another Orphea. No level 1 questing. There is a Mephisto Unyielding Power at level 1. But I don't know, maybe, do we do like a, does Mephisto finish the talent before, I don't know, before level 10? I feel like, thank you for the redemption, Be Crazy, we'll do it after this game. I don't know, is Unyielding Power, is that achievable before level 10 at Division E? I don't think so. Let's do, you know what? Yeah, 10 is very optimistic at this rank, in my opinion, yeah. Maybe, like, if we were in, like, Division A, Nexus Division, Heroic, Storm Division, I could see it getting completed before level 10 at that rank, depending on the map. Let's actually do actually, Joanna's gonna go Laws of Hope at level 1, so she's gonna pick up Regeneration Globes, so that's actually not a bad one. How many level 1 stacks for Joanna? 69 or more. 68 or less. All right, I know it's a ridiculous number. No, we'll do 55. Let's do 55. Why not? 55. 69 seems insane for Dragonshire. And there's no Alex Straza on the ally team. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. That'll be a fun one. We don't have any ads being run, so let's go ahead and get into the game, and I'll introduce the teams. 64 seems like a little much. She's not even gonna get 42. All right. Well, put your gamble where your bet is. Put your gamble where your bet is, my friend, as we are here into map number 2 in our 4th best of 3 of the day. On the left-hand side, we have got the Bunker Crew. Sarge on the Zool, Bear on the Lunara, Everhard on the Mephisto, Nye, I'm just going to go with Nye on the Stukov for ease, Vault on the Blaze. Over on the right-hand side, we got Beyonce Gnolls, Babinski on the Sonya, Comb on the Joanna, Ramsey on the Zarya, Opiates on the Malfurion, and on the Orphea. Now, as I said, Joanna's going Laws of Hope at level 1. That means she's going to be picking up regeneration globes as much as she can. How many stacks will she have by the end of the game? How many level 1 stacks will Joanna have by the end of the game? Get your gambles in.
Hey, listen.
I hear I see some people in chat with some bold claims that she won't even get past 42. Very specific number. 42, not 40, 42. So let's put your money on the game. Let's put your bandit bucks on the game. First blood goes over to the side of the Bunker Crew, and that's already 5 stacks on Mephisto. He is working his way through this unyielding power quite quickly, I'm not gonna lie. Rotation in the bottom lane onto Comb here. The Joanna trying to back away, does get the Iron Skin out of here. 10K on 54 or less. 10K on 54 or less. Okay. Anyone want to play them odds? You still have a few moments on the gamble. Slam. Slam. Is there a spear available? Spear should be off cooldown fairly soon.
Prove it. Take control of the shrines.
I was wrong. 13 seconds. It was still on its way. It must have been used before I even rotated the camera up here. All right, we got some odds for this prediction here, as it still is open and available. The camp on the right-hand side to be grabbed by and Malfurion. I guess Orphea and Malfurion's probably easier to say right there if you're listening in. Lunar on the left-hand side doing the same thing. Bear gonna finish at that camp. Lunar probably will have to reset for mana fairly soon, as that Lunar is chunked in that department. She did go into is Boundless something? No, Hippity Hop. Boundless is at level 20. After not basic attacking or taking damage for 2 seconds, increase the movement speed of bonus of Dryad Swiftness by 10%. You're going all in. Oh, shit. All in. She'll get like 45, so you put your points where you think. All right, all right. Hey, I like it. It's fun to do these bets. Ramsey able to back. I can't believe that Ramsey lived right there. I thought that was a for sure kill onto the Zarya, but she's got a great bar of energy. She was able to pop that self barrier. 9 stacks for the Mephisto right now. And the Dragonite is available to the side of Beyonce Gnolls, as Joanna and Comb and Ramsey were able to finish up the last little bit of damage for the Blaze kill, and that's a 1-for-1 in kills in total right now. More poke out from Zarya. She does have that Demolitions Expert at level 1, so she's trying to hit as many of those, the particle grenades as possible. Regeneration globe-wise, Joanna's sitting on 7 currently. Lunara makes her way into mid lane, gonna soak up some of that experience. Able to clear out the wave as well. Sonya chilling in top lane in the bush. Zool doesn't. Actually, I think he was looking to do double soak rotation into mid really quickly, but Lunara will be able to clear that up for the Zool. Babinski in top. Up against Sarge. They'll have a little bit of a trade for the minion wave and then maybe a scuffle over the objective area. Nope, just gonna be just doing a little bit of carousel here. One leaves the lane, one leaves the objective area. They swap positions. Musical chairs. There we go. That's the word I was looking for, not carousel. Joanna did go into the shrinking vacuum. Oh, no, turn of retaliation. Sorry about that. Turn of retaliation at level 4. Oh, this is a very low Joanna. She gets the Iron Skin. Ramsey with a nice self-shield and a kill onto the Blaze once again. Everhart still poking at the enemy heroes. 24 stacks on the Unyielding Power level 1 for this Mephisto, doing a really good job on that one. Sarge a little low in top lane, but Babinski will not... Oh, wait, no, Babinski does step out into the minion wave. Okay. Do we have the... No, we don't. I was wondering if we would have the spin to remove roots. I forget the name of it off the top of my head for Sonya. Not going to be the case. Full slam build with the Battle Rage at level 7. Speaking of level 7s, we should see that in just a moment for the side of the Bunker crew. Neither team able to get a Dragonite just yet. Bear delaying out Comb in the mid lane with some basic abilities and auto attacks. Sonya sieging up into the top lane as Sarge did have to hearth out. And the Joanna sitting on 13 regeneration globes currently. Hurricane? I do believe so, yes. Because there's Life Funnel and I believe Hurricane. Because Sonya's gonna rock you like a hurricane, right? It's another good Creed song. I really love that Creed song. 31 stacks for the... Hey, actually, he might finish this before level 10, to be honest. Vault Drifter, low particle grenade, one more particle grenade. Oh, no! Not enough, but Demolition's Expert is done. We've got the pinpoint accuracy. Dragonite once again available in mid lane, but no one there to claim it. Sonya's a good time. Sonya's a fantastic bruiser if you're learning that sort of department. Vault Drifter with the Pyromania active stepping forward here. Ramsey continuing just to laser through the enemy. Jet Propulsion. Man, the timing on these self-barriers from Ramsey are so good. Like, the distance between where Vault Drifter was and where the Jet Propulsion landed, that's a very small window to hit the W. Barrier will collide, or will be on the Malfurion. Touch later after, of course, I compliment Ramsey. We will see the 10 talent tiers fairly soon, so let's go ahead and cycle through the numbers. Alright, those 10s are on the right-hand side. Ooh, Graviton Surge onto 2. We do have a root underneath all of this. Mephisto jumps out. And I can't believe it. I thought the Stukov was dead at least, but they can't find enough damage into Stukov. Orphea was grabbing a camp, so it's all Orphea's fault for sure. That pinpoint accuracy adding in a little extra damage. Ramsey stepping up, but isn't going to be able to find the particle grenade over the wall. Sarge low, one slam. Confirms the kill. And that'll be another kill over to the side of Beyonce Gnolls. Bless Shield, Leap from Sonya, Graviton Surge. We've got the Tranquility from Malfurion and Eternal Feast from Orpheus. So... Nice. Oh, wow. Ouch. Bless Shield was, by the way, the setup for that. As you can see, Joanna's on a 5-second cooldown off of that from now. Or, from now? I'm not 100% sure on my verbiage today. Either way, mid lane sieged in. 10 talent here just about to come through on the side of the Bunker crew. And what are they going for? Leaping Strikes. We have Consume Soul. Consume Soul. Not the biggest fan of this without the cooldown reductions. Maybe we get it, but I doubt it. Dragonite starts mashing its way into the mid lane. Actually, Mephisto finishes out his Unyielding Power a little bit after his team achieves level 10. So pretty close right there. Pretty close. But either way, Joanna with 22 regeneration globes. Leaping Strikes on a Malfurion. Consume Soul. Tranquility. Not enough. Consume Soul actually getting the kill there. I really love the way that they played this. Look at Sonya flanking. Does she have a leap? Leap in onto Stukov. He doesn't get the lurking arm, and oh my god!
Triple kill.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Sorry, I thought I misread that. That Graviton leap, mwah, beautifully played. Beautifully played right there. Love the way it was played. The flank from Sonya, the damage available, nicely done. A beautiful wombo put together by the side of Beyonce Gnolls. But 2 to 8 in kills, 11 to 13 in the levels. Still got a ways to go here on Dragonshire. Maybe, just maybe, the Bunker crew can find someone out of position. Maybe a quick rotation to top lane to try and gank the Sonya. Not 100% sure how they want to play this, but we'll see as the top lane is pushed up by Sonya. We do have the camp in the bottom lane grab. Jet Propulsion from Blaze eaten as Vault Drifter's trying to back away. Vault Drifter should die here. A Graviton Surge. Does Graviton Surge have a little bit of damage on it? It does. It actually has 52 damage a second. Zarya still gets the kill. Could have been a Particle Grenade. Could have been the last little bit of damage from the Graviton Surge. Sustained damage per second. Sonya back in the mid. 10 seconds on the Dragonite to awaken here as we have 13 talent here. Still half a level to go. Everheart jumping out with the Shade of Mephisto. Trying to get some poke onto the enemy. But this Joanna, she's got 27 stacks on Laws of Hope. So she's currently healing for what? 30%? Yeah, she's healing for 30% of her total HP over 5 seconds. Because it's 5 plus 5 plus 20. Yeah. Consume Soul. Another kill into Malfurion. He goes rocketing across our map. The most value I think I've ever seen from Consume Soul Mephisto without the cooldown reduction as well. We're not going to see the cooldown reduction at level 13 with the Hysteria. Full Skull Missile build it's looking like. Top lane held by the Sonya. Bottom lane is not completely held over by... Mephisto doesn't get the full channel on that. Trying to jump out onto Zarya, I do think. Vault Drifter down to 300 HP. Spreads the healing pathogen. Around a third of their HP as the Dragonite is not available to either side. Sunshrine to the members of Beyonce Gnolls. Moonshrine. Actually, Beyonce Gnolls about to get this back. And Malfurion respawning here in a second. Lurking Arm from Stukov. Iron Skin from Joanna just to walk through it. Vault Drifter. Oh, that's a Blessed Shield to the face. Eternal Feast. 1, 2... we have more chomps. Flailing swipes from Stukov keep him in place, but Orphea is able to get the last little bit of damage onto the Blaze. We will see, well, actually, we won't see it because Sonya was busy in top lane getting a kill. She will take down the Zool. It's a double kill overall to the members of Beyonce Gnolls, and they might just be able to get another Dragonite as well, as we have Comb stepping onto the point over here. Consume Soul from Mephisto, 46 seconds away. Malfurion shall live this time, getting some heals to the allies. He steps through a low blow, Graviton Surge, Bear low, and does go down. Sonya in mid lane, she gets the channel. Babinski inside the Dragonite. 30 regeneration globes for the Joanna. 31 regeneration globes for the Joanna. She's currently healing for 35% of her max HP over 5 seconds. What's up, Green Star? How you doing today, bud? Good to see you all. If you're lurking in the channel, I appreciate you lurking as well. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We've been doing some fun Heroes of Storm casting, checking out some different divisions from the NGS, the Nexus Gaming Series. By the way, if you have missed it, for the Nations Cup, for the NA qualifiers, Nexus Gaming Series will be the community handling that qualifier. Be sure to check it out. The tournament sign-up page, I believe, is open already. Nice Jet Propulsion from Blaze. Collision Course getting some extra value in there. But if you would like to sign up for the NA qualifier for the Nations Cup, be sure to do it. There's only one NA qualifier. There's only one NA qualifier and only one team going to Nations Cup from NA. You could be that team. What's up, Kalis? How you doing? Not bad. I'm glad I can catch you on later in the day. I do my best to try and stream for a good chunky 6 hours a day. I've been starting my streams 1 hour earlier than I normally have, so I think people have been enjoying that. I think people have been enjoying... It's been a nice, like... I've been aiming for 6 hours. I would like to go for, like, 7 or 8, but I have COVID right now. It's always something. It's always, like, every single time I want to push the stream a little bit further with more hours or different games, that's when I get sick, or my hip goes out, or... I don't know. There's always something. Good to see you, Kalis, though. Thanks for coming by the stream. It's been a nice, cozy stream day. As the 5 to 12 in kills, 16 to 18 in the levels. And we will see the top lane fort go down in favor for the bunker crew. We'll see if they're able to start rallying here in map number 2. In our 4th best of 3 of the day. Joanna, 35 stacks. Blessed Shield to the face of this Blaze. Healing reduction as well from the level 7. Jet Propulsion, Body Block. Pyromania will be utilized. And it's not enough. Comb backs away for another globe. 36. Going to be 37 off this camp and bottom. Nice to see the NGS cast again. There's been a lot of content out there that's been hard to kind of manage everything, but Whoa, Graviton Surge, Eternal Feast. That is Lunara going down. No Leaping Strikes to save her. That is Stukov to fall as well. Sarge trying to do what my Storm League teammates do. Just cut through the pain, but they can't. It's a triple kill for the Orphea. Overall, because meanwhile in top lane, I do believe that was a, maybe, no, did Sonya get a kill? Oh no, Blaze died earlier on, duh. Come on, Chris. Come on, Bahamut. Bless Shield from Jonah up in 8 seconds, but nah, they closed the gap.
Team kill.
Pentakill.
Nicely played from Beyonce Gnolls. Will they look to end? I do want to point out, Universal Carrier for the Stukov at level 16. Going to try and keep that healing pathogen around as the Iron Skin, or not the Iron Skin, excuse me, the Self-Barrier for Ramsey eating a little bit of the damage. And the bottom lane keep front gate does go down. Top lane fort will fall to the Sonya. Babinski doing fantastic work. That's Eternal Feast. That's going to be a dead Blaze. Joanna with the Bless Shield as well, getting the initial stun for the allies. Nicely played from her. Okay, Joanna, 37 stacks, and we're about 15 minutes into Dragonshire. Sonya set up for the Dragonite. This should be bottom lane keep. Oh, wait, Lunara might have a delay? Nah, she won't be able to get there in time. I think we should see this go to bottom lane immediately. Getting the bottom lane keep would be critical for consistent catapult pressure. Also, you can feed 2 Siege Giant camps and a Bruiser camp through the bottom lane, so it is, in my opinion, the higher priority lane for being able to kind of shove into the enemy team. Lurking Arm from the Stukov as the mid lane keep front gate will be taken down. 20 talents here to the side of Beyonce Gnolls. You've got that Ignore Pain, the Radiating Faith. You will see Zarya's level 20, the Unyielding Defender, activate to reset the cooldown of all personal barrier and shield ally. Malfurion with the Life Bloom and level 20 upgrade for Orphea, the monster within. 1, 2, oh my god! Consume Soul is gonna do nothing right there as the Malfurion manages to get his healing out in time. That will be a combustion from Blaze. You know, you would think that the team named Bunker, the Bunker crew, would take Bunker at 10, but hey, you know what? Y'all do you. And waves, I guess, are gonna be pushed up. Joanna, 42 stacks. Uh-oh, someone might be wrong. She just needs 1 globe to prove you wrong. 43! 43! She did it! Oh my god! But will she surpass 55? I'm actually kind of surprised they're not going to try and like look for more siege here, especially with the Joanna and the Zarya with barriers and Iron Skin. But either way, they'll grab a Siege Giant camp for bottom lane. Zul's about to respawn. Stukov back up. We've got Blaze up in 6 seconds. There's a camp to be grabbed, team. Get the camp. Bottom lane, Bruiser camp 1 minute away. Siege Giants in the bottom as Joanna steps up to clear this out faster. Alright. Stukov was showing, I think, top lane for a moment, getting a little bit of clear with the Lurking Arm. Siege Giants in the bottom lane. Bless Shield from the Joanna. Eternal Feast. Zarya will use the Graviton Surge. Flailing Swipes from Stukov are activated. Vault Drifter taking a ton of damage. That is the combustion from Blaze avoided by the speed barrier given to the Orphea. 20 talents here now here for the members of the Bunker crew. Consume Soul upgrade. Consumed by Hatred. Consume Soul deals bonus damage equal to 10% of the target's missing health. If Consume Soul initial cast kills, then you get another one. You've got the Mortal Wound at level 20 for the Zul for healing reduction by 75% for 4 seconds. We've got the top off. We've got Burn Notice for Blaze and Intensifying Toxin for the Lunara. Currently 46 stacks on this Joanna as the Iron Skin will be utilized. Speed Barrier thrown on her as well. Oh wait, no, there's... Oh, there is. Sorry, I was just looking at the literal wrong talents here. I was like, wait a minute. Am I missing Speed Barrier? No, I was right with it. That's what I thought. Okay, Babinski will be used the Ignore Pain. The on Orphea, very low. Leap in from Sonya, Consume Soul from this Mephisto. Doesn't get a kill, so no reset. Mephisto jumping forward. Orphea will be the one to go down. Oh no, if things start to fall apart on the side of Beyonce Gnolls, they only lose 1 here. Some well taps to be had. Zul pops the Poison Nova. And Mephisto jumping forward here with the Shade of Mephisto. Bottom lane objective is going to be held by the side of the bunker crew. Iron Skin from Johanna eats the bone prison of Azul. Jet propulsion onto 2. Mephisto jumps forward. There's the combustion. Malfurion's the target, who does go down to Lunara before the activated combustion. But Sarge so very low. Sonya, she doesn't have leap available for 17. And Blaze will go down to Sonya. Sorry, my apologies. My nose is running today, so we're riding the mute button so you don't have to hear me nastily blow my nose constantly. Bless Shield from the Johanna. Oh my god, where's the... Yep, there's the damage. There's the damage. The Bless Shield into Graviton Surge. 49 stacks for Johanna right now. Top lane does have a camp pushing in, which will be just the singular Shaman. That's actually going to be cleared out by the keep. We've got Catapult in the mid lane, one focused onto a keep, one on wave, and top lane another Catapult coming through, but I think this might just be another objective phase to the side of Beyonce Gnolls. Actually, they go for the camp, but they're not going to go for the camp. It is going to be Johanna inside the Dragonite. 50 regeneration globes for Johanna. This should be the ending here, I would assume. 24 seconds on Zul and Lunara. Blaze now respawning. I would expect this to be the ending of the game. I mean, this is a lot of available damage. 990 damage into structures from this Dragonite, which moves immediately to kick Mephisto back. Gonna start slapping its way through the mid lane keep. I was gonna say splashing its way. Just splashing, just splish splashing with this Dragonite that goes to bottom lane keep. Okay, guess they want to go double keep off this. 8 to 24 in kills. Jet propulsion from Blaze onto the Orphea. Pops the Pyromania. Eternal Feast from Orphea as the bottom lane keep falls. Flailing swipes from Stukov. Consumes soul from Mephisto. And Johanna jumps forward in this engagement. Can she back away? Blaze will go down. 62 seconds on him. 51 oh, Bless Shield from the Johanna. Graviton Surge. Oh, it's a triple kill. This is the end right here. This has to be the end right here. Stukov goes down. Malfurion trying to heal up through all of this. And Johanna's the one attacking core right now. Malfurion still getting heals out. Alone Mephisto to defend. It's a really good combo they're running here. I really like what I saw from the side of Beyonce Gnolls as the core shielding will start to go down rapidly. Johanna's able just to back. Oh, all right. The core shielding will fall. I thought Johanna was going to, for some reason, be in a bad spot. But she's fine. The game's over. GG. Well played. You were the Johanna. You just saw the message in Discord. Thanks for casting. My pleasure.